It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Kari from Sky Properties, and today I want to talk to you about saving your clients as well as your tenants money using technology. I had a client come to me and say, you know what? In my 50 units, I no longer want to pay for tenants' cable and internet. Can you find a way so that I don't have to pay for it? And of course, it's not a rent-controlled building, so there is ways to do that. But what we came up with instead, I thought was a lot better. We start off with getting bids from 3 different companies, and we use those bids to talk more in depth with the vendors in regards to cable and internet. And we learned a lot. In looking into all this, we were able to negotiate a much faster speed, which doubled for our building and for our tenants from 200 to 400. And we were also able to get more channels. We were able to get faster internet. The whole package was, in fact, better. And instead of just charging it straight back through to the tenant, which you can't do when you're buying it in bulk, you have to literally buy it in bulk and pay for it. What we decided to do was for all incoming tenants that we would charge them the cable rate separately, but we passed on our cost. So the ownership was no longer, quote, paying for it. And the extra cost was sort of presented with a smile because it's such a good deal. So instead of it being a downside, which we really thought when the client came to us and said, go bid this out, we don't want to pay for it, we thought that it might be a shock to our current residents. Instead, they're getting more channels, better speeds, and they're happily paying for it because it's much better service.